Today's movie is The Zookeeper's Wife. My brother and I decided to see it on a whim a few days ago. It's from 2017, obviously, and was directed by Niki Caro. It stars Jessica Chastain and co-stars Johan Heldenberg and Daniel Brühl. Let's talk movies. The story is set during the German invasion and subsequent occupation of Poland. Antonina and Jan Zabinski, who are keepers of the Warsaw Zoo, they transform the compound into a pig farm for the Nazis in order to keep up appearances for their colleague, Lutz Heck, who is Hitler's zoologist. All the while, they are also secretly harboring and transporting Jews out of the country. We've got a good cast in this film. I think Jessica Chastain is the only American performer. The rest are all European, which I think lends a certain authenticity to it. She gives a solid performance as Antonina and plays well off of her co-stars. I vacillate over whether I think her accent is convincing. She might have been better off delivering her lines without it, but I think it would have ended up clashing with the rest of the cast's actual native accents. Johan Heldenberg plays Jan, her husband. His character is the one that has to do the dirtier aspects of their mission, and he portrays the depth of emotion that comes with that sort of baggage. There's one scene in particular relating to Jewish children being loaded onto a cattle car that's a punch to the stomach. None of these characters know what's in store for the Jews, which makes it even more painful for us, the audience, to see the scene unfold. Daniel Brühl as Lutz Heck is a slimy, conniving, insufferable human being that still has a few vestiges of humanity, but not enough to keep him from saluting Hitler. His scenes with Jessica Chastain bring out the best performances of both of the actors. The scenes are very uncomfortable, highlighting both his depravity and her steadfast dedication and courage. Even though the title would suggest that animals play heavily into the movie, that's not really the case. There's this awesome camel that runs freely through the zoo, which makes you realize how lax things were in the 30s. Their son has a pet skunk. One of the first people that they rescue, this young girl, she keeps this adorable little rabbit. So they are plentiful, and they do appear in varying doses throughout, but their purpose is more thematic than narrative. How Antonina and Jan approach zoology and animals is contrasted by how Heck approaches it. I'm sure you can figure out the human-animal parallel from there. One particular qualm I have with the movie, and this is actually something my brother pointed out to me as well, he noticed it, is how some of the editing handles the passage of time. How Antonina is pregnant from out of nowhere, seemingly, and then less than 5 minutes later, we're seeing her in labor and having a baby. It's a minor quibble, but I thought it worth noting. The Zookeeper's Wife is definitely a movie worth seeing. It's a good drama. It's got a strong female character with strengths that are realistically depicted. If you have an interest in movies relating to World War II or the Holocaust, you'll likely find it interesting. It doesn't delve heavily into either of those two things, more the repercussions or implications coming from them. But it's relevant nevertheless. Check it out, and thanks for watching.